Look, I don't know what's going on outside, but we have that championship summit, and it's coming up next.
What up, y'all? This your boy Ace here, and welcome to Afternoons, the last video, guys. Ooh, saving the best for last, bro. NXT. If you didn't see this episode this week, bro, NXT was too good, especially on the women's side. The men's side was pretty good too, but I usually always cover the ladies side. Damn, they gearing themselves for Vengeance Day. If it wasn't for Raw yesterday, man, I would have said NXT had the better build up, man, going into their pay-per-view, unlike the World Rumble. But Raw kind of saved their asses yesterday. But god damn, NXT, bro, they bought it. So we had a interesting backstage interview with Cora Jade that I loved. Cora Jade did her usual heel thing. I think it was her best promo to date. She was back there with McKenzie Mitchell talking about Lyra Valkyria, who she has a match with next week on NXT. And McKenzie Mitchell got cut off from Vic Joseph. Vic Joseph told her that there was a situation in the parking lot. So they took the cameras back there to the parking lot, right? And there was a bunch of girls in the parking lot, like, you know, I guess this is what happens every Tuesday night. I don't. It was a bunch of girls backstage. Back in the parking lot. And all of a sudden we see one girl on the ground. I was like, what the hell going on? It was Nikkita Lyons. Nikkita Lyons was holding that same leg that got hurt. I don't know if it was a knee or whatever. I don't know if nobody knows what happened to her. I don't know if she got physically attacked or if it was a car. Indi Hartwell and Lyra Valkyria was holding her. Yeah, and it was interesting that Lyra Valkyria, that pretty much set up Lyra Valkyria as one of the top baby faces on NXT right now. The fact that she was in the scene, you know, there to help her or whatever. And Nikkita Lyons was in pain, crying, and they was asking for medics. And then Vic Joseph gave us a update that she is in a hospital or whatever, Nikkita Lyons. Now, it's a mystery. It's an official mystery who attacked Nikkita Lyons. And my number one is Zoe Stark, because I saw Zoe Stark in the background. I swear I saw Zoe Stark in the background. I saw her in the background. That gave it away that it was Zoe Stark. Because the way Zoe Stark casually walked away, everybody else in the background didn't really know what was going on. But why was Zoe Stark just keep walking? She was walking the other way too. Like, she was walking ahead. Like, she had already saw Nikkita Lyons and didn't even bother to help her, right? Or maybe, here's the thing. They might have wanted us to think it was Zoe Stark, but it was somebody else, right? Because Zoe Stark probably just walked past her. Like, she probably, before Indi and Lyra checked in on her, you know Zoe Stark got a beef with Nikkita Lyons, right? So she probably just walked past her. But it's possible because she tried to hurt her before. But I really think that's what happened. I don't think Zoe Stark was the one that, I'm starting to think it wasn't her. If it's not obvious, then it was not Zoe Stark. But it's leading me to believe that it was somebody else. And then, like I said, we don't know if it was like a car that ran over her leg too. We don't know what happened. Like, it is a mystery what happened with Nikkita Lyons. So I'm really trying to figure this out right now because this is interesting. I love mysteries in pro wrestling. I love solving mysteries when people get attacked and stuff like that. You don't know what happened. And by the way, why does something always happen? It seems like something always happens in that damn parking lot, man. Always, bro. Always something that happens in the parking lot. But it could have been anybody. Like I said, McKenzie Mitchell was interviewing Cora Jade, so we know it's not Cora Jade. Cause she was right there with her. I'm talking about McKenzie Mitchell. So it could have been anybody. Hey, Alba Fire, Isla Dawn, they teamed up right now. Could it be them? It could be anybody, bro. It's crazy, whoever it is, bro. But this is a chance to really, whoever it is, if it's one of those heels back there, this is going to set those heels up pretty good. But Zoe Stark has been a forgotten person, though. So it's really leading me to believe that it might have been Zoe Stark. I think it could have been Zoe Stark. I really do think it could have been Zoe Stark. But if y'all think it's somebody else, if y'all had someone in mind before I even said who I said, let me know, man, and I'm gonna be back to wrap things up. Okay, you guys, make sure y'all going ahead and hit the like button, comment, and share the video. Also, make sure you guys also donate to the channel by hitting the thanks button below, or you can hit up the Cash App $SAC Exchange to send any donation to the Cash App. Here are the top donators, and you can fit yourself in this list at any time if you donate at least $2 or more. Thank you. So yeah, y'all, this is an amazing mystery, man. And NXT was like this all night with the swerves and stuff like that. A lot of shockings and stuff like that. So I got a poll out right now that I want you guys to vote in. What was the most shocking thing that happened tonight? Now we got to make another poll asking you guys who you thought attacked Nikkita Lyons. So we're going to have both of those polls up in the community tab, and I need y'all to vote. We're going to leave them up until, whenever you guys can keep voting. Even a week from now, y'all can keep voting, because I don't think this thing is going to be solved in 1 week. I might do more polls with more suspects as this thing becomes a little bit more clear who might be involved, but my number one is Zoe Stark, because she was in the background. But if it's an obvious, if they don't do the obvious writing, if it's not supposed to be that obvious, then it wasn't Zoe Stark. But it could have been anybody, because there was so many people backstage, bro, in the parking lot, man. It could have been anybody. But who would want to attack Nikkita Lyons outside of Zoe Stark? That's the thing that we don't know. It could be that anonymous user, man, that's been, haunting around Chase U. I mean, I don't know, man. Like, this is crazy. This is crazy, whoever it is, bro. We're going to find out, though. We're going to find out at some point. Together, we're going to find out. Vote in those polls, guys. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see y'all next week. After News to Light.